Lucas was an ordinary man, one of those who constantly struggled to make ends meet. Every day he worked long hours at a job that barely covered his bills, feeling caught in a cycle where each month brought new expenses, debts, and frustrations. He was exhausted. No matter how hard he worked, his money seemed to slip through his fingers. He knew deep down that he needed to break out of this cycle, but like many people, he had no idea where to start. One evening, after another long day, Lucas found himself scrolling through the internet, looking for answers. He came across stories of people who had changed their financial situations dramatically, and he noticed a common thread. They all had multiple sources of income. He didn't fully understand how it worked, but the idea of not relying solely on a single paycheck was revolutionary to him. It was as if a new possibility had opened up, and Lucas wondered, what if I could have more than one source of income? Could that really change my life? This was the beginning of Lucas's journey, a journey that would transform him from a man struggling to get by to someone with financial stability and freedom. Determined to make a change, Lucas decided to start with something simple but powerful: reprogramming his mindset. He knew he had to let go of his limiting beliefs about money. Growing up, Lucas had always been taught that money was scarce, that only a stable job could provide security, and that wealth was something only a lucky few could achieve. These ideas had kept him trapped in a scarcity mindset, where he felt that money was always slipping away from him. But now, he was determined to adopt a different perspective. He began reading books about wealth and success, watching videos, and listening to podcasts. Every day, he filled his mind with stories of people who had overcome similar challenges. Lucas realized that the first step to building wealth wasn't earning more money, it was changing how he thought about money. He needed to see money as a tool, not as something out of reach. This shift in mindset was essential. He began to view every challenge as an opportunity to learn and grow. Slowly, Lucas stopped seeing himself as a victim of his circumstances and began to see himself as someone capable of taking control of his financial life. Feeling empowered, Lucas knew it was time to take action. He realized that investing was a powerful way to build wealth, but he had very little money to invest. Still, he didn't let that stop him. Through his research, he discovered that many investments required only a small initial amount. He decided to start small, with whatever he could afford. Lucas opened an account with an investment platform and chose low-risk options like government bonds and certificates of deposit, CDBs. At first, the returns were modest, but watching his money grow, however slowly, filled him with excitement. For the first time, he felt like his money was working for him. Each month, Lucas set aside a little more to invest. He knew that the returns wouldn't make him rich overnight, but he was patient. He understood the power of compound interest and watched as his investment balance grew bit by bit. This experience taught him a valuable lesson. Starting, even if small, was better than waiting for the perfect moment. His first income stream was in motion, and Lucas was motivated to keep going. As he grew more confident in his financial journey, Lucas decided to explore opportunities outside of traditional investments. He noticed that online businesses, especially e-commerce, were booming. This gave him an idea. What if he could sell products online? Lucas had a passion for crafting, so he decided to create unique, handmade items to sell. He didn't have the capital to keep a large stock, so he opted for a print-on-demand model, where items were made only after a sale was confirmed. He set up an account on a popular e-commerce platform and used social media to promote his work. The first few months were challenging, sales were slow, and he had to balance his time between his day job and his new business. But Lucas didn't give up. He spent hours learning about digital marketing, social media strategy, and customer engagement. He experimented with different types of products and gradually began to attract a loyal following. The first sale felt like a victory, a small but significant proof that his hard work was paying off. And as his customer base grew, he started to feel a deep sense of satisfaction and pride. This wasn't just another income stream, it was a source of fulfillment. As his handmade product store gained traction, Lucas came across another opportunity: dropshipping. Dropshipping was a model that allowed him to sell products without having to keep any inventory. The idea was simple. He would list products from suppliers on his website, and whenever someone made a purchase, the supplier would handle the shipping. This way, Lucas could offer a wider range of products without the financial risk of stocking them. He decided to create a second online store focused on smartphone accessories, which were in high demand. Lucas spent countless hours researching suppliers, setting up his store, and learning the ins and outs of digital advertising. Dropshipping presented new challenges. He had to manage customer expectations, handle returns, and ensure product quality despite not physically handling the items. But with persistence, Lucas managed to turn his dropshipping store into a reliable source of income. Now he had 2 online businesses running at the same time, generating profit and giving him a newfound sense of financial stability. By this point, Lucas was running 3 income streams and realized he had valuable insights to share. He wanted to help others who were struggling financially, just as he had been. So he created a YouTube channel to document his journey and share his strategies. Initially, his channel didn't generate much revenue, but Lucas was committed to producing content regularly. He talked about investments, starting a business, and overcoming financial challenges. Slowly but surely, his subscriber count grew, and his channel began to bring in revenue through ads and sponsorships. Creating content became an integral part of his routine. Lucas found that sharing his journey reinforced his own learning. Each video was an opportunity for him to revisit his experiences, analyze what had worked, and refine his approach. His channel wasn't just a source of income. It was a community where he could connect with others, inspire them, and be inspired in return. The channel became a passive income stream, bringing in money even when he wasn't actively working on it. With his growing income, Lucas decided to make a purchase that would improve his quality of life, a motorcycle to help with transportation. However, he quickly realized that this new asset could be another source of income. He began renting out his motorcycle on days he didn't need it, adding another stream to his growing list of income sources. Inspired by this, he started looking around for other items he could rent. He had invested in some video equipment for his YouTube channel, so he decided to rent out his cameras and microphones when they weren't in use. This approach taught Lucas the importance of maximizing his assets. By renting out items he already owned, he could generate additional income with minimal effort. He was no longer limited by the idea that earning money required hard work. Instead, he was learning to make his resources work for him. With each new income stream, Lucas felt a growing sense of freedom and control over his financial life. As his YouTube channel continued to grow, Lucas noticed that people were interested in more detailed guidance. Many viewers reached out, asking for step-by-step advice on how to start multiple income streams. He realized that there was a demand for more structured knowledge, so he decided to launch an online course. In this course, Lucas shared his strategies, offering practical advice for people at different stages of their financial journeys. The course was a success, attracting students eager to learn from someone who had been in their shoes. The income from the course exceeded Lucas's expectations, but more importantly, he felt a profound sense of purpose. By teaching others, he was not only helping them achieve financial independence, but also solidifying his own knowledge. Seeing his students succeed was a reward in itself, and Lucas felt like he was giving back to the community that had supported him. Lucas also began offering one-on-one mentorship sessions for those who wanted personalized advice. These mentorships provided him with a steady income and allowed him to build deeper connections with his clients. Lucas's network of income streams had grown into something much larger than he'd ever imagined. What had started as a way to make a little extra money had evolved into a life-changing journey. After years of hard work, dedication, and learning, Lucas had finally achieved what once seemed impossible: a network of income streams that provided him with financial freedom. He no longer worried about bills or debts. He had built a system where his money worked for him, and he could enjoy life without the constant stress of financial insecurity. Lucas knew that his success was not just about making money. It was about resilience, learning, and growth. He had become an example that anyone with the right mindset and strategy could transform their life. Today, Lucas is financially free, able to spend time with loved ones, pursue his passions, and live on his own terms. He understands that financial freedom is about more than just money. It's about taking control of your life. If you enjoyed Lucas's story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss more inspiring stories like this one. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.